And we back with another one. Y'all already know what it is. This Dash Journal. You know, I'm back with some shit that might motivate you, inspire you. You know, some shit that you just might need to hear. Because I'm talking about everything that I'm going through on a daily basis and what I'm learning day by day. So with that being said, today what I want to talk about is trust your intuition, man. Let me say that one more time. Trust your intuition. I know I look tired right now. I ain't getting no sleep, but a lot of times we might have like a feeling about something or a person, and we'll like brush it off because if you like me, you know you like to give people the benefit of the doubt a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I had to learn. I'm learning gracefully, like, to stop that. Once I feel a certain energy about somebody, or I feel a certain way about somebody, I'm immediately just cutting the situation short now. Yeah, I'm cutting it short now. The reason I'm saying this is because a lot of times we ignore our intuition when we know we see the red flags. We see the red flags before they can even happen. And we'll just be like, you know what? It might not happen this time because because a lot of times we want to be caught up in getting and having other people around us, or not even around us. Let me say this: we want to believe in people. That's the perfect word. Because I'm a person that I like to believe in people. I like to, if you're doing something, I like to believe in your dreams. I like to believe in people. Just, because God made us all. We all was made in God's image. So all of us have some type of ability, some type of power, some type of, to us. Man, we got to stop doing that. We got to really stop doing that, because a lot of times we will look past the red flags, and then when it happened to us, we be like, damn, I knew this is going to happen. But same time, it hurt you bad. It hurt you even more, because when you knew that the situation was going to happen, but you still took heed. You still took heed in the person, or whatever. Even if you about to go, it don't have to always be a person either. It could be a situation like you about to go to a party, and you feel like, damn, I don't feel like going to this party, and you end up still going, and something bad happened. Then you're like, damn, I knew I shouldn't have went to this party. Like, you had that feeling. Like, I'm starting to just learn to trust my feeling, trust my intuition. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of time we go against it, not knowing that that's the thing that's keeping us away from, like, danger. Like, a lot of times you ever, like, let me ask y'all a question now. Y'all ever met somebody in person? Y'all ever met somebody in person, or met somebody new, and then you get a bad vibe from them? You're like, yo, this person is off. Something off about this person. But then you still keep hanging around the person, and then eventually that person end up getting to bite you. Yeah. You get what I'm saying, y'all? Like, we got to learn just, like, trust our intuition and learn to, like, be by ourselves and love ourselves so much that it don't hurt us to let people go. Detachment is one of the greatest things. I keep saying that. I think I even did I didn't do an episode. I'm gonna do an episode on that, I think. If I didn't do it yet. I think I did. I think I did when I was at work. When I did an episode outside at work, and I think I was talking about detachment. But detachment is one of the greatest things ever, man. You gotta learn how to detach from people completely too. Not no detach and feel sorry and feel bad. Just detach. Don't get revenge on people because they did bad to you. Nah, you can forgive people, but don't ever be around their ass. Don't ever be around them again. That's something I'm learning. I learned that I can forgive you, but I don't have to be around you. I don't ever have to speak to you. I don't have to give you my energy ever again. But I forgive you. Because why? I'm not forgiving you for you. I'm not forgiving you for me. I'm not forgiving you for you. I'm forgiving you for me. Because you can't carry people in your heart. You get what I'm saying, y'all? Can't carry people in your heart. Because when you do that, now you're going to be acting out of the wrong intentions. I pause right there because I want y'all to get that. You can't carry people in your heart because you're going to be acting like the wrong intentions. Don't watch what nobody do. Don't pay nobody else no mind. People going to talk about you regardless. That don't matter. You know who you are. Trust your intuition. Keep going. If you feel like you had a passion growing up and you want to get back into that passion, get back into it. If your intuition tell you to do that, do it. My intuition told me to do this, right? When I first started, I was doing remember I was doing the semen retention, and I was getting like one or two subscribers a day. Listen, it might not be a lot to y'all, but I'm hype at where I'm at right now. And it's growing daily. Every day, at least one or two people, that's a confirmation burp, but one or two people subscribe to my channel. And I'm grateful for where it's at. Of course, I want to build it more, because we don't just do things to keep it stagnant. Even though I didn't even start this to build subscribers. I started this to talk to myself, so whenever I look back on these videos, I could look back and learn what I'm doing on my journey. Get what I'm saying, y'all? Like, we gotta learn to just trust your intuition, trust yourself. I heard a saying that the guy was like, yo, you gotta learn to trust your wings. And then the other, it was like an interview. I think it was like an interview. The guy was like, you gotta learn to trust your wings. And he was like, okay, okay. And then the guy that said to trust your wings, he was like, you ever seen a branch land on a bird? I'm saying it wrong. He said, you ever seen a bird depend on a branch? And he was like, what you mean by that? He was like, if the branch breaks, what does the bird do? Fly away. The bird don't fall and die. And that made a lot of sense. Like, we got to start learning how to trust ourselves. Like, even when the path seemed hard sometimes. The path seemed hard. I remember it because this shit seemed hard at first. When they asked me to do night shift, I told them no. It was hard. I didn't know where my next dollar was going to come from. But look at God, man. God always going to supply and give you what you need at the right time. You just got to have faith. And you got to be doing good, though. You can't be... Let me tell y'all something, man. All this I'm spitting, you can't be out there being a terrible person and thinking it's going to come to you. You got to learn to live in your truth. I learned this thing. Like, when you lie, you only lying to yourself. Let me say that one more time. When you lie, you only lie to yourself. Because you're lying to your subconscious. And your subconscious pick that up. And then your subconscious be like, damn, I'm lying. And then your subconscious make you don't even trust yourself. Don't be out here robbing and stealing. Sometimes I don't want to touch my savings or whatever I got. But I done went to a couple of stores and I'd be like, I got it, but I don't got it. And they be like, yo, get what you want, get whatever you want. Just because I told the truth. You get what I'm saying, y'all? Like, I'm living in my truth. Of course, it's days where I wake up and I don't want to do shit. I feel terrible. But I look at it in ways, I look at that in a way like, you know what? It's something I got to figure out. It's something I have to figure out. It's something that I got to figure out. And once I figure, whenever I sit down and I think, and I be like, oh, that's what I'm doing wrong, or that's what happened. The whole day changed. The whole day changed for me. I'm back in a good mood. I'm back in a better mood. You know what I mean? We got to learn to live in really righteous. Like, it's the path is not easy. Well, I mean, I say that. I don't like saying the path is not easy because it's not hard. Nothing under the sun is hard neither. It just discipline feel like it's like you feel like you robbing yourself or something, because when you so used to doing something, like especially like if you a smoker, if you so used to smoking, when you stop smoking, Matter of fact, I ain't smoked since neither. But when you stop smoking, you feel like you robbing yourself. You robbing yourself of the pleasure of smoking. And not and really and truly, no, you're not. You're not. Because once you get over that feeling, you feel great. Skin glowing, you start feeling good. Everything about you just change. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why you gotta trust your intuition. I know it'll be times like I told you this story a couple times already, where my intuition, where I stole up, not even steal nothing. Me and my mans, how we was doing a play, and I don't do nothing illegal no more. I don't do nothing illegal, but me and my mans was doing a play. And this is what I feel like too. I ain't gonna lie. This is a like, it was scary. I'm gonna add on to the situation where me and my mans was doing a play, and he didn't know he got an extra laptop. So but I held the laptop for a day, and he didn't even know. But I told him because I felt so bad. So now when I told him, he was like, "Word, bro, you can have that." You know what I mean? I gave him a little bit of cash on top, just to, you know, like, yo, let me buy it. I don't want to just have nothing. You know what I mean? I don't want to have the guilt of having nothing. So let me buy it. And then, let me add on to it now. I never told you this part of the story, because it was something illegal we was doing. This what made me really stop doing illegal shit. I'm telling y'all this right here. I'm in all honesty. My other mans that just because he seen what I was doing, he got involved with the person that I was getting money with. He got involved with the person. Now when he got involved with that person, he started making money with the person too. But I don't even know how or where or when, what the situation was. He got locked up. So I'm over there stressing. But my intuition kept telling me, just because you returned that laptop, you're not getting locked up. This was when I was in Atlanta, y'all. I'm in a whole brand new city by myself. Don't know nothing, don't know nobody. But he said, my intuition told me that. It was like, just because you get that laptop up, you're not getting arrested. I swear, 2 days later, I'm driving, I'm doing Uber. I'm driving somebody back in the back of my car. Somebody in the back of my car, cop pulled me over. I said, wow. So whole time I'm like, damn, I'm out of here, man. I'm about to go do a little time, whatever the situation was. That's what I thought. Lady gave me she came, she's like, she didn't even give me a ticket. And I was supposed to get a ticket. I did a wrong turn. But I'm in Atlanta. I didn't know about the turns, you know. I'm from New York. I didn't know about the turns. I didn't know about the situations out there. So she see my ID. She ran it through the system. Clean. So she gave me back my ID. She's like, I'm going to give you a warning. Since you're not from out here, I'm going to give you a warning. You know, you're not supposed to be doing that. And, you know, I think she kind of was flirting with me because, you know, whatever the situation was. But I was so petrified, like, because I thought I was going. But that just made me realize, like, yo, being a good person do got his perks. When I go outside, if I see, like sometimes, I'm not saying do this to everybody, but if I see, like, a homeless guy, and I know they ain't trying to get no drugs, what I'll do is I'll be like, you want something to eat? I press them, like, you want something to eat? And then if they say, nah, just give me the money, I'll be like, nah, you can't get the money. Because I know they want to go get some drugs, and I'm not indulging in that. You get what I'm saying? I use my intuition or my inner thoughts. Like, I'm not indulging in that. You get what I'm saying, y'all? But if they want food, I'll buy them a whole plate of food. Sometimes I don't even be having it. And I give them, it's just because I know what it feel like to be hungry. I know what it feel like to be down and out. I know what it feel like to just feel like nobody got you sometimes. But I know that God got me. And I be by myself, but I feel like I got like a team with me. Sometimes, like, you will hear me, like, especially if you catch me doing my music. It's like I'm talking to myself doing my music, but people don't get it. It's like I'm not talking to myself. I feel like I got God with me. Call me what you want. You know what I mean? I know my brain's screwed on tight. Gotta just learn to trust your intuition, y'all. Do good. Do good by people. I go to any corner store where I'm at. Yo, matter of fact, I go anywhere. I get love everywhere I go. I don't have a lot, I don't keep a lot of friends because I realize that friends is something very sacred. You gotta like have certain qualities to be my friend. But I could have acquaintances. I have a lot of acquaintances. I have a lot of people that show me love. I could go outside right now. I remember one time, right? Let me tell you this funny story. I remember one time where I had lost my bank card when I was working. I had lost my bank card. And I went to the corner store. I forgot what I wanted to get. I wanted to get like a I drink seltzer water all the time. Seltzer water is good. It's good. It's great too. Seltzer water is very great. If you want to kill a habit. If you smoke, you drink seltzer water. Back to the story now. So I went to get some seltzer water, and I was kind of hungry too, I think. I don't know, I was just chilling. And some guy named somebody from my hood, I don't want to really say his name. His name Jay. I'm gonna just say his name Jay, like Jay. Somebody that he be on one of them corners, doing his thing. He see me down and out. He like, you good? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm like, damn, I'm just messed up. So I went because I don't like asking people for nothing. And I don't like taking nothing from nobody. Nothing. So I went to the OC, cause I know I could get like credit. I could get credit from the OC. And I feel good because I'll pay that back. Like, yo, OC, let me hold this. He like, so the nigga came to me like, yo, I just asked you if you good, man. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Why you keep pressing me? I'm good. He just ran. I'm telling y'all, he just put $20 in my hand. Say, yo, that's yours. Take that here. Go get some food. Get what you need, man. And I never asked this person for $1. I never, like, I always was cool. I'd be cool with everybody. I show love to everybody. If somebody needs something, I give it out. There's times where I think I shot like a video for him. I charged him way less than what people charge. But I just do things off the strength, of having and one thing about me, if I do something for somebody, you would never hear it back. You're not going to ever hear it back because I didn't do it to get nothing back from you. What I did it for is I kindness on my heart. I know that I could do it. And I know that me giving in some way I'm going to receive back in some way from God. I'm not looking to receive from you. I always look to receive from God, Father God. Get what I'm saying, y'all? So, just like, trust your intuition. But at the same time, you got to be a good person, too. You can't be out here, you can't be praying to God and doing everything he's saying not to do. How you expect it to work? You get what I'm saying, y'all? We got to learn just like discipline ourselves. You know how, let me tell you something. I could make a lot of money doing illegal things. Cause I'm one of them guys. I said no. Somebody want to learn how to do it, I'll teach them. Cause why? Teaching you is free. And I'm not losing nothing if I teach you. You get what I'm saying? Cause I don't even do it. I don't even do it. So I keep clear. I stay clear from that. My money come in different ways now. Stocks, bonds. Like, as soon as I gave that up, my other friend told me how to make money off stocks and bonds, how to make quick money. I don't call it quick money because sometimes you got to have your money in there. Like, some stocks, you got to keep the money in there so you could get dividends every quarter of the year. You get what I'm saying? Like, if y'all want to learn more about that, I could definitely put more information about. I could definitely talk about that later. Y'all got to comment, leave some comments, and let me know if y'all want something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, me just describing what I know on the stocks, but it's just different things, you know? I told myself I ain't doing that no more. Like, God, I feel like it was like God telling me, like, yo, stop doing those things. You had your time when you was doing that. You see where it led you to. It led me to drinking. It led me to a lot of fornication, sleeping with different women. And that didn't get me nowhere. Nowhere. Get what I'm saying, y'all? Like, and I've been like watching this another YouTuber, and he doing like the Proverbs thing, and it's like I struck gold with that one, because he was talking about like how to choose your woman. You don't want a quarrelsome woman. You don't want to be going out there giving your energy to everybody. It was just a lot. We got to just learn that it's a lot we got to learn. We got to learn that it's a lot we got to learn. And the learning process is never over. But don't learn nothing that's not going to pertain to your life. Don't care about stuff that's not going to pertain to your life. Care about things that's going to make you a better person. Be a better person. Not for the world neither, for you. It's going to feel tough at first. You're going to feel like you lose at everything. It's going to feel tough. It's going to feel tough. Become a better person for you. For you. So when you go out into the world, it's natural. I don't have to fake. I feel good. I was at work one time, and I was with a coworker, and I seen this guy like with some jeans on that I like. I'm like, yo, them jeans is fire. That's one thing I do too. I naturally just compliment people. When I go outside, I be like, yo, that fit is fire, mommy. And you know, older women be looking at me like, okay, thank you. I make people day. I like making people day. That's something that I just like doing. You know what I mean? So, like, aspire to be better. Aspire to be better and do good, man. You can't be doing wrong by other people and expect life to get better for you. It's not gonna get better for you. It's not. It's like you're gonna keep being stuck in a circle. It's like a cycle. And until you break that cycle, God gonna push you in another cycle. Like not another cycle. He gonna push you forward, but you're gonna have to break something else in order to keep going forward. You get what I'm saying? Like keep learning and breaking something else to keep going forward. Know what I mean, y'all? Like, let's leave the negativity alone. It's gonna be days where you feel like you want to give up. I'm here. I'm talking, and I feel like it sometimes too. Like I want to give up. Some days where I feel super motivated. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take the good with the bad. Smile through the sad. Trust your intuition. Stay away from doing anything bad. Stay away from doing anything that's not good for you. My phone about to die, so I know that's a sign for me to stop talking. Now I'm talking too damn much. But trust your intuition, man. Trust your intuition, especially if it tell you somebody's not a good person, or so you feel that energy. Believe it. Believe it. And leave them alone. Or if you feel like you're not supposed to go somewhere, believe that. Or if you feel like if you meet somebody and you feel like, or if you're around a stranger and you feel like you got the urge to talk to them, go ahead. Talk. Trust your intuition, y'all. But don't trust your intuition, but don't trust your gooner thoughts. I heard Kyrie say that. Don't trust your gooner thoughts. Like your bad thoughts, the thoughts that make you do bad. Because you're going to have to live with that. And nobody else going to have to live with that but you. That's going to be on your conscience. No matter how tough or how bad you feel like you are, you're going to try to play it off. You're going to live with that. You're going to feel that. You're going to feel it. Eventually, you're going to feel it. Look at Big U. Big U used to... I don't even want to talk on that situation. Because, you know, that's crazy how he used to... I didn't even know he was doing that. But how he used to extort all the people and do all that. Look at how it's catching up now. Get what I'm saying? Stealing money from people, doing fake, like that's corny, y'all. Let's be abundant within ourselves. Let's be blessed in God's light. Let's keep sharing His word. But you don't share His word if you ain't living by His word. One thing I know that I gotta work on. I got a couple of things I gotta work on. I don't even want to say it. Matter of fact, I should say it. I gotta work on like a little bit. I used to let everything get me mad. Not no more. I'm working on that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't even pay attention no more. I, you know, it's things that everybody got to work on. We're not perfect. We're not perfect. But if you out here doing things purposely to people, I don't know what your karma gonna look like. But I can tell you it ain't gonna be a good one. Especially if you do something. Like, you ever did something bad to somebody and then they win right in your face right after? Oh, you feel like shit after that. Because you know it's like, damn. I ain't even know. I didn't even know. Get what I'm saying, y'all? So trust your intuition. Trust the good side of your intuition, not the bad side. That being said, put God first. Follow in his footsteps. Don't be out here doing nothing bad to nobody. Don't be doing nothing to nobody that you don't want done to yourself. And then, put God first. Keep faith. Keep faith. It's hard to keep faith when you're doing bad, though. Remember that. I like that. I like that. I'm taking that for myself. That's one of my quotes. It's hard to keep faith when you out here doing bad. That being said, I'm out of here. Peace.